Check, check, 1, 2. Another week, another live stream. Thank you for coming, whoever's watching, whether it's now or after this, you know. Just thank you for watching. I guess not too many people are in the room right now, so I won't talk much. I'll just kind of get into it. I got a sample lined up that I will record once I start a new session. So let's get into it. Wait a minute. I still haven't gotten a new mouse yet, but I'm working on that. If you hear like the sounds of cars and motorcycles, that's just outside. We got the windows open. It's nice out, but I live on a kind of busy street, so that's what you hear. It sounds like a garbage truck around or some shit, but once again, thank you for coming. Welcome to another session of Live at the Badlands. I'm just gonna get into it. Let me get my joint right. Get my settings all dialed in to sample. Alright. So here's the sample. Bass down. I'm gonna record now. Let's get to work then. Maybe speed it up. Let's see. Just chopping. gonna go crazy with the chopping. Try. Tapping out the BPM. Take off sample mode. Enable loop. Essentially, it should be here. So let's. Yo, I'm just auditioning some drums. Thank you for coming through, NJ. Appreciate you. How you doing, man? I hope all is well with you. I got like my sample chop laid down or whatever. I'm just auditioning. I feel like using a break today. Hope all is well with you, man. I want to break that matches, but it's like still hits hard. We'll go back to PML, the drums I used not too long ago. Where we at with it? There we go. So what I'll do is I'll load Serato samples. Hopefully this works. Let's give it a play. What's double 72.78? Calculator time. 72.78. 45.56. Let's give it a shot. Gonna try to EQ the drums just so I could. It sounds a little muddled to me. Just bring out some of the highs. Gotta speed it up. scratch that. I'm gonna do the drums like I usually do my drums. I'll have more control that way. I think I will use this kit though. Add a little low end to this kick. Yeah. Snare. I kind of like that. That was kind of like, it sounded a little off, so. Bring that hi-hat, EQ it a little bit. See if I can add anything else to it. If you're working on joints all day, man, I commend you. Two, you can check out the stream, later today or later tomorrow, or whatever. I just appreciate you checking in. Yeah, man, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good week last week. But we just doing what we do here. I'm just working on the bass line right now, but thank you, Doom. Thank you for checking in. And anyone else who's watching, I appreciate you. like those lonely keys. I've never seen it. Return of the Living Dead. That sounds crazy though. No, I never seen it, but shit. This does sound like some 80s type horror synth keys type shit. I'm gonna have to check it out. So let me do. Fuck this mouse. I keep delaying getting another one. So. Try to get that guitar look in there. So I can duplicate this. of a turnaround. I don't know if that would work. Sky joint might have some sounds for this. it up. I hear like a grunt or some shit throughout the beat. I think Marco Polo might have had some good ones to use.
Fire!
Whoa!
Bear with me.
Yo!
I think I'm almost done. For now, I think it's something I could kind of expand on. Add more effects, drop out parts, when like doing the arrangement, shit like that. But I like it. I like the drums a lot.
Hey! 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 Oh!
No, that's not it. We're close. We'll get there. I think that's it. Maybe pitch it down or pitch it up. Maschine would be able to, like, see I highlight this, I can copy and paste it on the end of that, and then, but no, shit can't be easy. All good. We'll thank you for everyone who's still tuned in. Appreciate you very much. Okay. Then at the end of this. I use that one a lot, but fuck it. If it works, it works. Sorry, I missed your last few messages. Yeah, that kick is stupid. I like the kick. I had to EQ it a little bit, but I love how it sounds. You know, I love like a heavy booming kick that'll like cut through the beat. Right, right. I hear you, bro. I think I'm good. I'm happy with this, and I'm happy. I wasn't really feeling live streaming today, but I want to be consistent and all that. So I'm glad I came on here. Um, Thank you so much to everyone who um, checked in, checked out the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. As far as announcements goes, I did lock down something in Atlanta on the 19th. It's with Controllerize with Stolen Drum, so I hope they do a flyer for it. But if not, then maybe I'll make one on my own or whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. I still got to finish some shit on my end. Made some progress with the homie Jamie. He's gonna start recording soon, so I'm happy about that. A single coming through with my guy. I can't think of his name right now, but it's on Slep Records, and that's gonna be coming through. I did the artwork not too long ago. But yeah, good things in the works. More shows, hopefully. I still gotta hit up what's the name? But yeah, I'm happy with this beat, and thank you guys for coming through. If you missed out and you catch it on the YouTube recap or whatever, or Twitch, thank you for coming, watching. Spread the word, of course. Until next Thursday, I actually won't be able to do it. So I won't see you guys next week. Maybe I'll try to do it earlier in the week. If I do, I will announce it. But next Thursday, I won't be around. I got a rehearsal dinner for a wedding. But yeah, you guys stay safe, be good. We'll see you next time we do this. Keep your alerts on and all that good stuff. But yeah, take care, guys. And peace.